Well, here we go to the Sand Kingdom with your boy Brian. What's going on, everybody? Brick Show Brian here. The Odyssey is being lifted from underneath the ground, partially inside of a canyon. But there we go. Let loose, break loose. There we go. And just like that, the magical flying top hat of wonder takes off to the great beyond. So here we go. Our first flight in the Odyssey. And this is the music that's going to be heard very frequently throughout the game. Absolutely beautiful soundtrack for this game. Also, just a fantastic game overall. We have a new hat. It's the captain's hat, which is super cool, but not a hat that I particularly use. But we'll get into that very soon. Just an absolutely beautiful moment here as we fade to black to get to the Sand Kingdom, crossing the sky and the seas over to our next area to explore Tostarena, which is actually the demo that I played right before I got this game. So, how do you like me as a captain's hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? I would say so indeed. Now then, where were we? That monster's name is Bowser. Okay, we'll chase him down in no time in the Odyssey. Seeing as how we've got some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. Travel tip, ground pound. Now we know what ground pound is. I've played Mario games before. You press ZL midair to use the ground pound. And actually, if you use the ground pound and jump immediately afterward, you get a little bonus jump. So there you go. We don't need to look over this. That's the action guide. If you at home get unfamiliar with the controls, obviously take a look at those. I will be talking about some fancy schmancy moves, but that is definitely a thing you want to refer to. So, now the thing with this game is each kingdom has a specific item that Bowser is looking for. In this level, he's looking for the Binding Band, aka a wedding ring. So that's what Bowser is looking for. Will he get his hands on it? I think he will, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Atop the highest tower, here we go. So, this whole thing is frozen over. Not good at all, but here we go. Let's see. Huzzah! I declare the maiden voyage of the Odyssey a complete success. I would too. But why is it so cold? I thought deserts were supposed to be hot, hot. Oh, we got it. Hot, hot. Okay. The top of the tower is shining, but how could that be? Could it be a power moon? Well, I did see the opening cutscene. So here we go. Into the Sand Kingdom. So this is the entire kingdom. As you can see, this big giant open desert around here. You can explore from left to right and behind you. However, the road forward is where we want to go. This is a demo that I played at a local Target right before I got the game. It was a demo I could have played at E3. However, I didn't feel like waiting in the lines. So, as I said before, those coins right here, these little tokens, are different in every kingdom, but they are purple. There are 100 of them in this kingdom, meaning that you gotta collect all 100 to get all the special stuff. Now, some of them you can't get this time around because they're held off here. So, you will have to make a return trip, obviously, but let's see what this little guy has to say. Hello. So cold, it's frozen over, so all of a sudden, yeah. So, the desert, everything is frozen over. Something really cool you can check out right here. You can select any checkpoint flag you've activated and press A to fly straight to it, so you can teleport. That's pretty cool. It gives you a little information on the sides here about what the area is like. As you can see, the average is 104, but everything's frozen over, so clearly something is not right. You can see something about the ancient mysterious ruins, the Tostarenan tourism, all sorts of little cool facts, as well as a teleportation map, so that's pretty cool. Living in the heart of the desert, there's a lake, the Jaxi, which we'll get into in a little while, the inverted pyramid, which is where I think we need to go. So let's check out the town just to see what's inside it, or the town, the shop, to see what this is like. So, the shop right here. First things first, see that moon that's behind there? I've played like dozens of hours of this game, no idea how to get that moon. Couldn't even tell you. So right here, you can spend your two types of coins, your gold, your purple. So let's take out the gold here. We accept two kinds of coins. Yes, I just said that. So yeah, let's see. Now, you can buy a power moon and certain outfits right here. This outfit, still don't have it in my other profile. This one I do because it's so cheap. Now, getting a Power Moon, that's going to be very important later on in the game, but not right now. So I could buy these two if I wanted to. These outfits I don't really want, especially, you know, the boxes are great. Not my favorite, so we're going to back out of here. Let's take a look at this. Hey, what do we got here? Ooh, we have a sombrero and a poncho. All right. We have a Sand Kingdom sticker, so you can place that sticker on your Odyssey, and it looks really cool. So now you may be wondering, okay, so what do those different outfits do? Ooh, puppy. They don't do anything. They are purely cosmetic. However, some areas in the game you cannot access unless you have a specific outfit on, which I'll show you right now. And yes, you can only collect those coins once. If you go and collect them again, you get regular coins, and only a few of them. So don't try to go back just to get those same ones over and over again. There you go. So let me show you over here. There's an area right toward the back this way. Yes, so hey buddy. Dress like us, party like us, that's what we say anyway, but your hat and clothes need to look local color and you'll get in. So you do need to dress like them, which is the hat and poncho right there, but we don't have enough coins. We are about to right here. We need one more. Hey, Power Moon, I'll take you. Thank you very much. Overlooking the desert town. So, as you can see right there, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, something, a lot of moons. We need a lot of moons. It's too late at night and I can't count. So, no, I can count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 moons. You might be like, wow, that's a lot of moons. You find them a lot quicker than you think, so it's going to go by really quick. So let's see. We need to find one more coin right here. We can turn into a power line here. I just need one more coin. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have 17 out of 100. Let's go buy ourselves our first set of clothes, which is the sombrero and the poncho, to look more like these Dios de los Muertos kind of guys here. That's pretty nice. Change now. Okay, and poncho. Very nice. Got a little Hispanic flavor right there. Bada boom. There we go. I do get the stickers for the Odyssey. Eventually. There we go. So there's our poncho. Still have no idea how to get you at all. So we're going to figure that out. That'll be the last moon we get for the playthrough. The very last moon. And that's it. Okay, so now we have our hat and poncho on. Mario is still very cold, but, you know, that's okay. I'm actually taking a lot longer time with these videos than I thought. So we may be here doing this playthrough for quite some time, but that's okay. It's a great game. Hello, buddy. Dress like us, party like us, that's what we say. Anyway, snappy hat, check. Snazzy poncho, check. Double check, you are ready to party. Head inside. I can be one of the cool kids, Mom. Look at me now. There we go. And everybody dance. Yeah, we dancing, baby. We can dance. We can dance. And then we get a moon. So there you go. So you may be wondering also, like, I think I just said this. These clothes don't get you anything special. There's no special ability for wearing any particular set of clothes other than getting into certain areas depending on the district. So don't think if you wear the sombrero and poncho, you're going to be getting anything special out of it otherwise, because you are not. So wear whatever outfit you want, pretty much. There are some outfits in the game that I prefer more than others that we will be using throughout the playthrough, but most of them aren't until the very end of the game, which I'll get to eventually, as well as amiibo support, because that's going to be super important too. So here we go, our first main area, our first main level of the game, I would say, that we can freely explore around. We can go anywhere we want to in this big giant open area here. So let's do this. And now, hello, Mr. Bullet Bill. I'm going to use you, even though I don't really need to. Let's go over here. Bada boom, there we go. Okay, so Power Moon. Hello, Mr. Power Moon. I want you. Let's see. Long jump, throw cappy, dive, and there we go. Bam, bam, on the leaning pillar, there we go. So a lot of these moves can be super fancy. I'm not anticipating you guys being able to do all the fancy moves like I am now. I didn't learn about that long jump move attack thing, this thing right here, that I completely failed at right there. Yeah, I didn't learn about that until I already beat the main campaign of the game. So Pro tip for you to practice, you jump, throw Cappy, you press ZL like you're crouching, and Cappy at the same time. So jump, Cappy. Oh, hold on. Jump, Cappy, that move, and that's it. So Z and L is that little move you want to do right there. That's going to give you that jump right there. Definitely practice it. It's going to come in handy like times like this. Toss it. Oh, we didn't need to do it there. And then dive. There we go. Cool. So there's another, yes, right over here. Cool. Hello, Mr. Bullet Bill. Come here. Come here. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Come here. There we go. Let's fly you around this way. Okay, get hit by a bush. Alrighty. Let's do this again. Second time's a charm, and bada boom. There we go. So, you can press Y to go faster, and you can shake your Joy-Con or your Pro Controller to go even faster. That's going to be super important for a lot of these levels, but let's go through here. There's all these little secret areas over here that you want to get through. Just, you know, do that. I messed up. That didn't actually go anywhere. All right, cool. So let's just activate this. There's going to be plenty of time for you to go back and get all the moons. Don't worry if you miss a couple, because obviously I'm missing a bunch right now. I'm missing a bunch of the coins, but some of them you can't actually get until you beat Bowser, which, plot twist, yes, that is going to happen, or it's at least supposed to. We'll get to that eventually. So, let's get some of these coins here, jump up here, and bada boom. And what I've learned through playing the game, you can skip this entire sequence. Back jump, dive, wait, hold on. Back jump, jump, that way, boom, there you go. So there's a lot of really cool ways you can move Mario around. That's gonna come in handy for sure. Lots of little things. Don't feel intimidated if you can't do all the fancy stuff. I couldn't do it at first either. Takes a lot of practice, lots of tutorial videos, lots of knowing what you're doing. So don't feel like you're getting aggravated. That's how I felt. Or you might not feel aggravated at all, and you're like, Brian, you're overreacting. I mean, probably. That's probably what's happening, but you know, that's okay. Let's do the fancy move. Fancy move. There we go. Okay. And Mario moves so fluidly. He's awesome. Mario to control in this game is super, super awesome. Very happy with how like the mechanics of the game turned out, the physics of it. Lots of good stuff going on here. So now, I guess these coins are blue in the 8-bit world over here. I guess no matter what, they're blue. I don't know, that's weird. But let's jump over here and avoid you. Avoid you. There we go. We can jump. Oh, we can jump. We can jump. Any old friend of mine. I don't know. That's an old song. It's even old by like my standards. Oh, is there an area I can go in? Yes, there is. Power Moon right there. All sorts of little secrets you can discover. And let me show you how I found that. I'm gonna go over here. See that like area right here that's like a black bar on the left side right there? There's a lot of areas like that in the game that you can uncover, so keep that in mind. Don't think it's just, oh, there's nothing there. There probably is something there. Toast Arena Ruins, there we go. That's our first part of the mission there. Atop the highest tower, got on November 1st, 2017. There we go. So, lots of ways that you can get moons in the game. No one definitive way to go about it. You can totally skip all those moons if you want to. I don't recommend it because you're going to have to go back and get them anyways. So if you do see them, grab them. And there's actually a point where you can skip a lot of a level just to play the game and not face a boss in the end. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go over here and we'll do the sequence. And now that's the second area that we have over here. So launch Cappy into these things to launch him a little more forward. There we go there. And now these guys are going to be your best friend right here. They're going to destroy a bunch of blocks for us. And so another thing I was going to mention before, you may be like, okay, Brian, how do you know all these things, right? Like, I would have never thought of that. Like, that's just something I wouldn't have gotten. So I had my cousin Brandon come over. You know, I've talked about him a lot on my videos before. But he came over to play a little bit of Mario Odyssey. Like, he's not as big of a Mario fan, but, you know, I have the game, and he wants to see me play it, so that's pretty cool. lots of little things he was doing, but also not doing. Like, I just knew more about Mario and how it worked more so than he did. So he said to me, like, yeah, it seems like you need to know a lot about how Mario works in order to play the games. And I'm like, huh, okay, I never thought of that, because to me now, it just makes sense. Like, oh, you go here and you try to find this thing and that thing. And yeah, you do need to know a little bit about Mario before you get into the games and really can guess stuff. So right here, we have these moon shards. We need 5 of them. And these guys right here, come here. They were in the trailers before. These totem guys put on their shades. We can see invisible paths, so that's pretty cool. Let's pop out of them, though. I'm going to try to be fancy with it. So we can see the birds are right here. We can assume there's a lever, or rather, a floor right there. And now, see that area right there? We can assume that there is a floor right there, so let's... Okay. And see, that's what that gets you. Sometimes you don't always win. Sometimes you fail miserably, and that's where I'm at right there. So there we go. We're going to use this guy, as we should. We have the Moais here, so that's pretty nice. Use our shades, and now you can walk with the shades on. It's a little slower, so let's do this. Go back this way. There we go. There's another shard up here, so we're going to actually pop out of this guy right here. We can actually long jump and roll. There we go. Okay, so that's number 3. I believe number 4 is over there. It should be. So let's see. Oh, actually, I need you. I need you one more time. Take off those shades. Come over here and help me out. I would appreciate it very much, actually. All right, so now we're going to take our Moai over here. Get on top of this platform here. And let's see the path we need to go. Okay, so we can go all the way straight to get some coins that are invisible. Go to the left to go where we need to go. So let's go straight here, so we can go a little bit faster. We know there's a path this way, so there we go. As long as you stay straight, you're going to be fine. There we go. And there you go. So sometimes there aren't actually grounds where those things you need are. So you need to throw your hat at them, and it's a little trick. So we'll get to that eventually. And as you can see right here, there are things that you can't access until afterwards. So yeah, you're going to have to come back no matter what. So I believe our last piece is, yes, over here. Very nice. This is the demo, again, that I played at Target twice before the game came out. It's a demo that you might have seen footage of online before the game came out that I did not have because I'm not special for Nintendo's eyes. I know in the eyes of many people watching I am, but I'm not, so for Nintendo at least. So here we go, another Power Moon. There we go. Our second main Power Moon of the game, or third rather. 4th? I don't know. I've already lost count. It's a long night. So we have just a couple more Power Moons to go. And assuming that there is a boss battle at the very top there, which there is, we're going to need to get, I believe, 5 more. So, oh, Bowser and Peach are already up there. So is the game over already? I doubt it, but we can go for it anyways. Let's see here. All right, let's go this way. Ooh, there's a little secret area right there. I wonder if we can make it to there. Jump, and we didn't need to do that because it's all right there. So, what does this guy have to say? Hey, buddy. We have things are heating up at the inverted pyramid. They must be trying to steal our legendary binding band. I would assume so, too. What is down here? It is a door that is activated by a hat that we can go inside of. So, this is our first kind of special level here. I was actually just here picking up some purple coins. So, we have our Moais here. Let's put our sunglasses on. Now, we can't actually move the Moai over here. We have to assume the path right here. Gonna go all the way straight this way and then this way. Cool. So, now this is one of those areas where sometimes you can assume, sometimes you don't. I keep messing that up. There we go. Okay, so I need to jump over here to get, grab these. And a long jump. And yes, there we go. Okay, hey, buddy. Is there only one moon in here? I was actually going to get to that in just a second. Is it right here? Yes, and then right here. Yes, there we go. So in these one-off areas over here that are very, very frequent in the game, there are typically 2 moons per area in these type of levels. which there may not be in that one specifically. Let's find out. The way that you can find out, if you go back inside of here, Mr. Cappy should say nothing. Okay, so sometimes what he will say, there will be a thought bubble that comes up of him saying, hey, so I think I remember this place. There is something that we forgot inside of here. We should go back. Sometimes he doesn't say it, and if you did get everything in that area, he'll say, hey, I think we got everything in here. There's nothing left in here to get. So Cappy does tell you to not waste your time doing specific stuff, so that's cool. So let's go over this way, and we're going to do this challenge over here. So that's pretty good. The Toast Arena Northwest reaches, what's this? I don't know. Actually, I do know, but we're going to get to that again much later. There's only some stuff you can do in the very beginning here. Ooh, some coins here. And the one thing I wanted to do over here is actually not here. So that's pretty cool. Actually, it's not cool. There's a bunch of posters that you got to get rid of over here, but I guess that doesn't activate until you get further in the game. So here we go. Let's do this. What is inside of here?